Hey guys, this is Rachel from Cypress Textiles, and this video is going to be of Motif 2 of the Botanica Blanket Crochet Along. I'm using Scheepjes Catona and a 3.5mm hook, and this is the half granny square partner to the Motif 1. Motif 1 was the granny square, and now this is the half granny square. So I'm going to start with the slip knot. You can make a magic ring. You can make a chain 4, but I'm going to slip knot and chain 3 to start out my beginning ring here. Go ahead and slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Now you can do a chain 4 or chain 5, or you can magic ring, whatever you prefer. Into your ring, go ahead and beginning double crochet, which is a single crochet, chain 1. And then chain 1 again, and this is going to be our first corner. And it is a triangle, so we're just going to be turning after every round, after every row, just like we did for the first motif. So after you make your chain 1 corner, you're going to do 3 double crochets into that ring. It's always a little fiddly working into the ring, but I like to start with just a chain 3 so that the center is really closed. I don't like it to be very open. That's just my preference. All right, so 3 double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3 for the corner. And then 3 double crochet again. All right, and then we're going to chain 1. And now we're going to treble. And the reason I treble is just, I beginning double crochet at the beginning, and then I treble at the end on these half triangle squares. That way this edge is spread out enough to be able to stretch to its full length. And you'll see what I mean once we're finished. So I'm gonna make a treble crochet into the ring as my final stitch instead of a double. All right, and I only do it at every other edge, just so it's not too long, but it just gives it that little extra length to be able to stretch. All right, so that is our first row there. Then I'm going to turn, and working straight into the chain space for row 2, I'm going to make a beginning double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, and I don't chain 1 up for a single crochet. So I just go straight into the space or the stitch and go ahead and work it. So now I'm going to chain 1 again for my corner, and into the first chain space again, we're just going to make 3 double crochet in the beginning corner. All right, and then I'm going to chain 1. Now this is kind of like the 90-degree angle corner of our triangle. So this is where a full corner gets worked. So we're going to make 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. All right, so now our corner is complete. Just don't forget to do your chain 1 there, and then make 3 double crochet into your final chain space. 2 and 3. Now chain 1, and then we're going to treble crochet into that same chain space. All right, so you've got a double crochet, and here you've got a treble, and now you've got a treble over here and a double. So it's going to alternate. Now we're going to turn, and this is going to be kind of our pattern row that we're going to repeat until we get to 8 rounds total. So into the chain space, straight to a beginning double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, another chain 1 for that corner, 3 doubles into that chain space, and then chain 1, and our repeat on this one is going to be chain 1 and 3 double crochet in every chain space across until you get to your next corner. So once you're on the next row, you'll have more chain 1 spaces to work into, But for this round, you've just got your 3 double crochet, then make sure you do your chain 1. Now it's a full corner, 3DC, chain 3, 3DC. And one more for this corner. Okay, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and then make chain 1, 3 double crochet into all of the chain spaces across till your next corner. This row I just have the 1, but on the next row you're going to have 2. You can see on the next row you'll have that one and that one. Make sure you chain 1 in between your 3DC groups. Chain 1 in our final corner. 3 double crochet, chain 1, and a treble. And a treble. All right, so this is a super easy motif, and it's just half of what your granny square was, so it'll be quicker. And I'm going to work this repeat round for 5 more rows until I have 8 rows total. Okay, so I'm back here with 8 rows finished on my motif 2 here, and now we're just ready to go ahead and make this final border here. So we're going to turn over. So this is actually going to end up being the right side of your finished square, and then make your single crochet border like this. Work 2 single crochet into your first chain space, skip 1 double crochet, and make single crochet in all of the stitches and spaces across to the next corner. Okay, so I've got the first side of the triangle done. So you see I've got the single crochet in all of the chains and double crochets across, and then 3 single crochet in the corner. And now I'm going to skip the first double and work single crochet in all of the remaining doubles and chains across to our final chain space. Okay, so now I'm at the end of my motif here, and I'm ready to just work into this final chain space with 2 single crochets. So it's 2 at the beginning, 3 in the middle, and then 2 more at the end. That way when we join, we have the correct stitch count. And that's it. So we're just going to cut our tail here, weave it ends, and our second motif is complete. For these squares, you are just going to be following the Botanica Blanket Crochet Along at CypressTextiles.net, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.